Well, happy Saturday. Hope everyone had a great New Year's. We're well into the New Year's now. And I can't hear myself all that well. That's not the one. Nope. That's not the one either. Is that the one? That one. That might be the one right there. How's it going, Elite Rogue? Sorry, I'm messing with my microphone settings. Something's a little off tonight. All right, I think it's a little better. Oh, that's right. That's right. Turn that all the way up. All right, I think we got it. I am doing okay, Elite Rogue. I've been a little under the weather this past week and was debating whether I was even going to attempt to stream tonight, but I decided I probably should. So, with that being said, I guess let's get over into a face cam. Let's start doing some stuff here. I'm not sure how long I'm going to make it tonight. I've had a real bad sinus thing, and it's not been fun. How are the levels, by the way? Is the music level to everything okay? Actually, that background music seems a little bit on the loud side. Let's maybe take that down ever so slightly so it's just kind of like background noise. Done. All right, anyway, face cam. Engage lurker mode. Thanks for the lurk, Splat. All right, face cam hype in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Cheese gratings and solutions, everybody. But yeah, I've been a little under the weather. It's not been a fun time. Not by much. So, but yeah, we're gonna do some stuff tonight. Thanks, Elite Rogue. I'm working on it. I stayed in bed the past 2 days. I've started sweating it out today, so hopefully by tomorrow I'll be on the mend. Working on my sweet tea here. I'm still a little stuffy if you guys couldn't tell. So we'll see how long we can go for tonight. I was hoping to do like a full length stream tonight, but I just don't I don't think I'm gonna hold up for it. But we are streaming, we are doing some stuff. I'm gonna have some fun. Hopefully you guys hang out and have some fun too. My microphone just does not seem to be doing what I want to in my headphones. It's weird. Anywho's, let's get over into the gameplay screen. So, for those of you that were around last stream, you know that I finally found all of the stuff, all the trees that I needed, all the new trees, and I got everything planted over in the tree farm. So let's go take a look at it real quick. I think tonight what I'm primarily going to focus on, other than trying to keep my voice, is we're going to work on finishing out the tree farm over here. So we got everything planted. These have their permanent spots, and I got a bit of the decoration done here. This is not. And I'm kind of thinking what might be fun to do here is maybe have this, we turn this all into pale moss, so it complements the tree types a little bit better. And we can decorate from there. And then put up our proper fencing around the tree farm, finish the paths, all that good stuff. Make this as good as we can, finish it out. And I think that'll be the goal for tonight, guys. And I do apologize. Like I said, I've been under the weather, so it might my voice might get a little rough tonight. All right. So let's go grab the stuff that I'm going to need for this. Hopefully everyone had a good New Year's as well. Does anyone have any fun New Year's plans that they participated in? All right, we're going to need a few things here. So let's see what we have here. Nothing there. Regular moss. All right, I need the pale variety. And, you know, one should do it, actually. And let's grab that. No, we're stuck in bed. Oh, I feel you, Elite Rogue. I didn't do anything for New Year's Eve, except hang here with the kids. We watched the finale of Stranger Things. And then, other than that, I had to work the following night, which was horrible. My nose would not stop running at work. I felt like crap. And then the past couple days, I've just been in bed trying to get over this mess. Yeah, let's do 1, 2, there. All of that. And Elite Rogue with a sub. I appreciate that very much. Bam! Fist bump to you. Do greatly appreciate that. I need to throw my stats back up on screen somewhere here. I got a couple things I need to do to the stream in the next week or so here before the launch of Hytale, because I'm going to be playing that quite a bit. I need to retheme the stream, as it were. My eyes wouldn't stop watering during the finale. Oh, there were a couple scenes that almost broke me. I was trying to hold together for the kids, but like towards the end there, man, it was no fun. I'm excited for that. As am I. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna sound like a broken record on this because I haven't got the banner up yet. If you do decide to purchase Hightail, either a pre-order or after I start streaming, you can use the code J_W, just like my name here. I am a part of the Hightail Creator Program. So if you do decide to buy the game and use my code J_W, same spelling as this, just with an underscore between the J and the W, then that would benefit me a little bit. So just throwing it out there. I'm gonna get a proper banner made so everybody knows about. Where did I leave my bed? I need to sleep. There we go. I don't need things spawning right up on top of me while we're trying to do stuff over here. That'll be no fun. I would do that then. Well, I would appreciate it, Elite Road. I was quite excited when they actually said yes. And they sent me my creator code. Wasn't for sure if I would be able to get into it because I have not really. I just started being active here again on Twitch, so wasn't too sure, but it worked out, and I'm excited. And it's raining. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? And that's the wrong spot. Well, technically that was the right spot, but not yet. And I'm sorry, guy, you gotta go. You're right up here, right on things. I can't have that. So yeah, I figured tonight I just concentrate on the tree farm here, try to get this done. Since I finally found everything that I was looking for. Oops, didn't mean to do that one. There we go. And I guess, yeah, just come over here and do that. And I guess we can take this in here just a little bit. That rain is freaking crazy, though. It's very loud in my headphones. Well, at least compared to my microphone volume. Maybe, nope, that's... Go down that way. There we go. That's a little bit better. There's several settings on my microphone that adjust different aspects of the volume. And if there are any one of them are a little off, it messes with me. Any mod packs you might be playing? Currently in Minecraft, no. This is a pretty vanilla experience. Minus, I got the Distant Horizons mod on. And the main reason I installed that into this is because I had to go out exploring far and wide for all the new biomes. This is an old world. I started this right around the COVID era. So, way before caves and cliffs and all that good stuff. I can grab a couple things from my shop here. So, the Distant Horizons mod has helped me spot the new biomes from a much further distance. I was having some real struggles, we should say. Some struggles finding the new stuff. Do I have any leaf? I have a little bit of leaf litter. And you know what? Actually, I can probably, if I can figure out where my leaves are, make a little bit more for some decoration. Yeah, another problem is it's been so long, like this world, I'm a little confused on where things are at. Now, I know I've got some leaf. There we go. I know I got some leaves somewhere. Dark oak, dark oak. You know, let's just, yeah, let's do that. What is in here? Efficiency, unbreaking. What do I have on this one? Silk touch, unbreaking, mending. Okay, so efficiency, I don't need that right now. So we'll just leave that one there. The efficiency is good most of the time, but not always. Not for a shovel. Sometimes I don't want to insta-mind everything, you know. I want to be able to have it take a second so I'm not destroying when I'm trying to do detail work. It's a little annoying. Didn't know you could smelt leaves. Ah, that's a new thing that came in with the leaf litter. Which are these things here. Which I'm thinking I actually wanted to go over here in this area and plop these down. I've tried to keep everything sort of themed in the various areas. But yeah, we throw some leaf litter down like so. In patches. You can't really tell here, actually. So I don't know if it's... Probably shouldn't waste it on this, because that's not very noticeable. Can't put it on leaf blocks. But we can put it out here in the grass a little bit. Just kind of sporadically place it around. But yeah, it does nothing on this. Yeah, give me those back. Trying to add a little detail, but it just doesn't, it does not work there. So I think these things will work better in patches. So maybe around the path is the way to go, right? We throw them in around the path, add a little bit of color variation around the path, main walking path of the tree farm. So yeah, I might actually want to even collect some more leaves to do that with, because I don't have a whole lot of back stock on my leaves. And I'm thinking about redoing this. So this is the back side of our villager trading hall here. But I'm almost... Dirt to dirt. Maybe go inside. I'm almost thinking about redoing this entrance just a little bit, expanding it out. And making the back side of the entrance a little bit nicer. Maybe even hiding this a little bit. See, I still got 2 more spots for villagers there. And then I got a whole other row here I've got to finish here. Which honestly I'm going to have to brush off on my... how this works, because it's been so long I don't quite remember how I built this, if that's not horrible at all, yeah. But yeah, it'll give me the opportunity to cover up a little bit of our redstone mess up there too. But that'll be after I finish working on the tree farm here. I wish I could sleep this freaking rain away. Earliest convenience. That's what we're doing. So if I do this... We don't want no too tall grass. Yeah, I think we just bone meal a bit of this. Get that pale moss underneath this in this biome. I think that we're kind of biome theme it. Let me see if I left some bone meal somewhere over here. But yeah, we're just over a week away from the Hytale launch, guys. I'm super excited. And I'm thinking as soon as it comes out, I might actually just go ahead and start streaming it, right? Like, as soon as I can download it and start doing stuff, I think maybe we just go for it. Village is coming along quite nicely. Oh, thanks, Rogue. It's getting there. It's taking me a little bit of time to get my footing back on this world. I'm a bit rusty, if I'm being honest. Alright, no too tall grass. Too tall grass just hides creepers, and we don't need none of that nonsense. Oops. There we go. And let's trim this down here. Nah, screw it. We'll just keep going. We got a good start. Let's just do most of this, I think, do it the moss. Yeah, you know, I totally forgot pale moss was actually a thing. No more creepers. No. That is not a thing that is necessary. Although, hey, we can sleep now. And actually, this is too much like regular grass, too. I'll thin this out. I'll come back through, thin it out. We might actually throw some, leaf blocks down here as well. Whoops. Actually, I think the leaf blocks on the pale moss might look a little bit better. It doesn't seem to want to go on, there's grass covering. And you know, we'll do our divider line right here. And all this will be over here. Dang, that stuff's easy to break. Maybe not so many of the moss carpets either. A few. I don't think I want them everywhere though. There we go. Yep, and we can run our divider wall right here. You know, actually, this is kind of a steep dive here. What if I built a retainer wall and we could actually get a few more trees in here? If I just built like right here, straight up that way, we just built a retainer wall. Yeah, maybe about to this level. Yeah. Yeah, because we don't have anything growing below this. So yeah, we build one up to about this level. And we should be able to get another row, at least another 3 trees of those in. And if we respace these, we could probably get another 3 or 4 in here too. So I think, yeah, you know what, let's do that. Guess I'll take the moss. Okay, now what should we use for the wall? I'm thinking since it's a tree farm, we should probably do some sort of wooden type decoration here. You know what? Pale oak. I haven't used any pale oak at all because the pale oak I have just acquired. So I'm thinking maybe a combination of pale oak and dark oak for the pillars. Let's try that. let's see. Let's play with our color palettes a little bit here. Oh, we got plenty of that. Yep. And let's go... Nope. And dark oak. We'll grab a bit. Okay, I think one pale oak should do it. Alright. That's that. Alright, let me think about this for a minute. Do I have a spare crafting table somewhere? I should. Oddly enough, I do not see a spare crafting table. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? There. No need to overthink it. But yeah, I do think I want to add some more detail to the backside of the trading hall here, because it's not looking super detailed. Not like I like it. But I think that's an easy enough fix. And this side over here is quite boring as well, so we will definitely get that sorted very, very soon here. Alright, so if we're going up to here, maybe let's just go back all the way right about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, I'm using the wrong freaking. Oh yeah, I'm using the wrong wood, guys. It's supposed to be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. How's it going, Lapirix? I'm not sure. Is that an L or an I? _ Twitch. I'm on PC, by the way. But welcome to you. One more. Boop, boop, boop. Let's eat, and then we gotta take these out. Doesn't help, I've been sick and my brain's like in a fog too, so I'm trying not to do anything where I have to think too much tonight. This is just mostly counting and making sure I didn't screw up spacing. So this was multiplayer. No, this isn't multiplayer. It's just my single player, my old single player world. We don't currently have a community server up and running. But that may change in the future. We might actually, when Hytale comes out, we might actually do a Hytale community server.
Awesome fist bump.
And, thanks so much for the follow. Lapirix? I think that's right. Bam, fist bump. See, deciphering names is causing me to have to think, and my brain is just not I've been sick the past pretty much week, so my brain just does not want to function like that. But it's good to have you with us. I was contemplating whether to even stream tonight because my sinus is like, I've got a like sinus headache right here, but I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to, if I say I'm going to stream, which I've said I was going to stream Saturday, I'm trying to be consistent with it. So and then come behind. Like so. And then you know what? Here. What if we do that as well? And then I can sort of head back this way. You know, I'm kind of almost thinking maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? The spacing is too perfect not to redo this a little bit, because that would bring it right there. And then we push this out a little bit. Then we've got our corner. Then we can take that straight back there. Then we can definitely get another 3, at least another 3 of these types of trees in. Okay. The plan is sound, I think. And even if it's not, I'm going to pretend it's sound and go with it. Well, thank you. I'm glad I did too. It was either this or go back to bed and continue to try to sweat this mess out. And I've been in bed the past 2 days. That just didn't seem like any kind of fun. So I'd figure I'd at least sit down here. Even if I don't give I try to, when I stream, I generally try to go for like 4 or 5 hours minimum. Even if I only get 2 or 3, you know what? At least I did it. At least we showed up. And we got some followers and some love for showing up. So, yeah, it's a win. It is a win. And I do want to thank everybody for coming to hang out with me this evening. We are in the new year, guys. 2026. Already. Where's the time go? All right, let's do those. Perfect. Oops. Oh, nope, that's not right. Oh, come on, JW, focus up here. Stop being a noob. To just a couple more here, and then I'm gonna need a ton of dirt. Well, you know, I could probably just actually as the villager would say. I want to fill this all in. Yeah, I think I kind of do. Leave gaps in there. That's just asking for stuff to spawn if I forget to light it up. So yeah, let's just, we'll fill it all in. And one more. And one more. And one final. Wrong answer. Boop. And just like that. Alright, so if I were to keep going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. Let's just round it off, and you know what? We'll bring all the levels up to here. Sorry, I'm back. The kid woke up. Oh, not a problem, bro. I understand how that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. I'm actually not mad at how this is turning out. Oops. All right, let's step back and give it a little look-see. Yeah, dude, I love this wood. I love this new wood type. We've needed a light, really light colored wood like this for a long time, and this really, really suits. However, that's looking a little rough. And that's looking a little rough. But this isn't going to be path, so we don't have to do this. There. And I'll give a few minutes to let the grass grow over that. And let's go grab some dirt. All right, time to start filling in with the dirt. This is coming on now nicely. Well, thank you, Elite. I'm trying. Trying to keep with the theme of as the rest of the thing, and I really need to look at see my outside walls here. How did I do this? So we've got 3. Is it 3 every time, or did I get kind of rando with it? I built. Nope, I can't go that way. Trying to shortcut and cheese it. But the tree farm, I built this tree farm like over 5 years ago, so is it 3 and then 3 leaf blocks? 3. It's okay, so it looks like it's 3 and 3. Alternating 3 and 3. Okay. I don't like the pink tip, so I resource packed it. Took the pink tint. It does have a slight pinkish tint to it, doesn't it? And Diode 0512, thanks so much for the follow. Bam, fist bump to you. You know, I'd actually be okay if this sinus drainage wasn't trying to go down into my throat and mess my voice up. I'd be all right. I think that's probably the worst part of this is just the drainage. Just ugh. All right, dirt. We need dirt. I need some coarse dirt. You know, we'll take a stack of the coarse dirt, and we just need, whoops, just regular plain old, several stacks of regular old dirt. So since this is no longer the outside of the tree farm anymore, I could probably take these walls back out and use wooden dividers in between.
Welcome to
Hey, JMO! Coming in with a raid! Thank you, buddy. And welcome to you. Fist bump. Welcome to the JMO community as well. How was cast, buddy? All right, we start filling this in, I guess. How's it going? Love for sunflowers? You guys caught me working on trying to finish up my finish out the tree farm here. Finally got every single tree that we didn't have before. Finally. It took a while. So stoked I could raid you.
awesome fist bump.
I appreciate you stopping by and showing the love, buddy. And Dion coming up with a follow. Bam, fist bump to you. Appreciate the love tonight, guys. And for anyone in my stream who hasn't followed JMO, do yourself a solid. click on that name and go show some love. Oops, I hit my phone with the fist bump. I hate when that happens. Gotta be careful. Just ever so slightly. Finally made a castle that I'm proud of. Nice. I don't think I've ever made a castle that I'm proud of. As much as I'd like to say I have. Castles can be hard. All went well. Did the dragon fight and in-city raids on my viewer realm. Nice. Oh, hold on. GG, brother. The Ender Dragon fight on a community server is always a good time. We've done a few of them here in this community before. They never cease to they never cease to not disappoint. Give me that back. Oh my god, I don't think I brought enough dirt. This is taking way more dirt than I thought it was going to. And again, for anyone who's coming in here, I do apologize. I have been under the weather this past week, and I am still a bit sick, not feeling well. So my brain fog's really bad, so I'm kind of all over the place, and it is affecting my voice a little bit as well. So not quite 100%, but we're managing. Got stuff and things I needed to do, yo. So we gotta build up one. Okay, I said I was gonna bring it up to this level, but do I really want to bring it all the way up? No, I think we just bring it up to this level. So that means I could actually probably take this down one. I might have oversized this. That's okay, though. How's it going, ID? Good to see you, buddy. How was your Christmas and New Year's? Uneventful, JMO. Pretty uneventful. Just didn't do much. For Christmas, just had the kids here on Christmas Eve. I had to work Christmas night. And then New Year's Eve, I really didn't. I was kind of under the weather, so I really didn't do much. Except for we stayed home and had the kids. We all caught the Stranger Things finale. And then I had to work New Year's Day evening. And that was horrible. I felt like just, ugh. When you're sitting there and your nose is running all night and you just can't get it to stop, it was just, it was horrible. I just did not want to be there. I just wanted to be under covers and... But all in all, not horrible, I guess, other than, being sick. It's, there's not really much I can do about that other than just try to get better. So... Thanks for the stream and powering through the fog. I'm working on it, Diode. I'm working on it. It is a struggle. But we'll have fun. I plan on having some fun. I'm going to try to go for at least 3 hours tonight. I usually try to make 4 to 5 hours. But I figure if I can do 3 tonight, at least, I'll be okay with that. Oh no. I'm using the wrong dirt. This is not going to grow grass. This is not what I want. Yeah, give me all that back. And I'm out of dirt. I'm out of actual dirt. We got to go back and get some more. I'm excited for the spinoff of Stranger Things. I've heard about it. I don't think they've dropped any official news on it yet. I'm curious to see where it goes. Did any of you guys catch the finale of Stranger Things? And if so, what did you think without throwing spoilers out? Yep, let's make sure we don't mistake coarse dirt for regular dirt again. Don't want to be wasting that. It was interesting. I haven't watched the first episode. Is it worth getting into? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the series quite a bit. I would say, yeah, I told my oldest son. My oldest son hasn't watched it all the way through either. He did watch the finale with us, though. And I told him it's at least worth one solid watch through from beginning to end. There are some episodes that are stronger than others. For sure, but that's with, like, any show. I did love it. So worth it. I really enjoyed the show. The show's great. Like, it's one of the better, newer shows I think I've watched in a while. But yeah, I'd recommend a full watch through on it. If you're in the mood to binge watch something. Oh man, I don't think I brought enough dirt. May have to go dirt harvesting, guys. Good to know. The wife and I were talking about starting it. Maybe if she was too afraid. Yeah, I'd definitely give it a go. I think my favorite seasons out of the whole series are probably seasons 2 and 3. The show really picks up in those seasons. Not saying that the other seasons are bad. I just think seasons 2 and 3 are probably their strongest. At first I was like, not sure if I like it. But after watching, I would recommend it. I would say Elle looked like she was holding in gas this season. I mean, you never know. Those powers got to come from somewhere, I guess. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, that shouldn't take no more than 3 stacks. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think we can take this down one more block here. It doesn't need to be this tall. We're gonna end it on this level here. So I will adjust that once we get the all the dirt in place. Have you thought of putting a pressure plate inside of the door so it auto? Actually, yes. I actually did that when I revived this world a couple weeks ago, because I'm like, why did not I put a pressure plate under this door? Because I normally do. And then I quickly realized why I did not put a pressure plate on that door. Because this world is locked on the hard difficulty. So zombies can break down your doors on hard difficulty. So the door is actually opened when it's closed. So here, I'll show you what I mean. Run back all the way over here. But as this is my my homestead, and it's kind of right around where stuff can spawn, like out over here. The door is closed, the door is open. So putting a pressure plate down doesn't work. So that's why that's like that. But zombies, when this is closed like this, it's considered open, so zombies can't technically break it. So it's a little cheaty. They can break this because it's considered open or closed, and that's considered open, so they can't get through here. Oh, and it's nighttime. We might as well just go ahead and sleep. But yeah, it stumped me too when I got back on the world, because I forgot I set it up like that, because it had been like 5 years since I've actually loaded in and played on this world, and first thing I did was like, put a pressure plate down. Then it didn't work. I'm like, okay. I quickly realized the error of my ways. I'm gonna have to cook some more potatoes. Alright, so all we got to do is lower this by 1 block all the way through. And actually, I could probably recover a whole other level of these by going down 1 more. Ah, the rain. So, you know what? Instead of that, come here and do... Nope. Yeah, we do that instead. There. Oh my god, I can't place blocks to save my life tonight. This is horrible. could actually do the overhangs, right? Yeah. No, no, no. If the path wasn't right up on this, maybe. I'll find another way to decorate. That's not working for me. I don't like it. Yeah, it might be better if I went in from the top. Or not. Or not. That's fine. Crap. I'm late. At least I'm not too late. Nah, I've only been going about an hour. A little less than an hour, Dark Sniper. Welcome, by the way. Just working on the tree farm tonight. That's the primary goal, is to get the tree farm pretty close to finished up. I would like to take all these back, though. Oop. I am already sick of this rain, though. I really am. That's... Bloop, bloop, bloop. And you know what? For good measure, we just go grass all the way right up to the... all the way up to the outer wall here. Yeah. Go to the stream. Seems to be chilled. I try to keep it chilled most times there, Diode. Not always, but it's definitely chill at night because I don't... my energy level's not on par. Being sick is kind of wiping my energy down a little bit, but it's okay. Actually brought enough dirt. Woe is me. Oh yeah. So I can easily get another, probably 3 of those in here. And then our dividing line will be right here. And then I could probably get another 2 to 3. Well, if I space these a little bit different, I could probably get at least another 3 of these in too. Alright. Cool. I need to put fences up and stuff, but... let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah. Yeah, there's no need to overthink this. Oh, nope. Can't quite hit it. I'm not even sure that'll make much of a difference, but I want consistency, dang it. You sound, no, the cold's still kicking my butt. I'm on Sudafed. So I'm not too bad right now, but no, I've been in bed most of the day today, just sweating and stuff. I think I'm running a low-grade fever, if I'm being honest. But I'm medicated, so I'm all right now. I don't have any trees left to grow. I've finally gotten everything. The only one I think I don't have is the warped netherwort tree, the blue one. I don't think I have that one. But I'm not overly concerned about getting that one right at the moment anyway, so. All right, now do I want to continue with what I had going here? Yeah, I don't really feel the need to move this, right? Like, I don't really need to. Yeah, maybe maybe I stick with wood. Maybe we just keep doing the wood thing. I was gonna go back and do some stone stuff for the wall on top here, but no, I think maybe we just do fences. Nope. Yeah, I think this will work. And then maybe we can do like lamp posts on these. Gonna have a little play with it and see what I can come up with. You know, actually, maybe we... What if we do something like that? And maybe we go... Oh, guys, what about that? Does that look all right? And then we just do the same thing all the way down. I know it's a bit redundant with the lanterns there. I don't really need it on both sides, but I think it adds a little bit to it. Yeah. Gonna head out. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, thanks, sunflowers. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I feel better soon too. But have yourself a great evening, and we will catch you later. Let's get rid of this rain. For some reason, it just wants to rain on me. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I kind of like this. I think it's what we're going to go with. That'll get the job done. And it should make inside the tree farm completely mob-proof. I'm gonna have to go make some more lanterns. Unless I can find some. And I have discovered that I do have a ton of stuff just hanging out randomly around. So we'll see what we got. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get some more fences too. I'm running out of everything I need. Nope, give me that back. How did it go over there? 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we need a few more fence posts, and we need quite a few more lanterns. Let's go check our usual suspects, see if I got any more of that stuff laying around. But hope everyone had a good holiday, a good New Year's, and hopefully everyone's introduction to 26 has been good. I got spruce logs. I can make part of what I need, but I don't have the rest of it. Got yeeted across the way. Yeah, it missed me. It missed me by a mile. I don't know how, but it missed me. Arf to you too, buddy. Okay, we got 6 torches, so we need to make some more torches. Let's just start here. That'll do. I might have some nuggets floating around somewhere too. Let's check the junk. Oh, there's 5 there. A couple bones. Just bone meal that up. Alright. Alright, too much junk. $32. There we go. We are stocked on lanterns for a second anyway. Oh, yep, while I'm over here, before I forget, I should have some leaf litter. There we go. Yep, we want to take that too. Don't forget fence. Oh, yep, you're right. You're right. Good call, Elite. GG to that. And we're doing spruce. So, boop, bloop. 36. Yeah, 36 should do it. I just got to finish up that little section there. I got most of it. See, I appreciate the heads up on that too. Like I said, I'm being under the weather. My brain fog is. I'm not 100%, guys. So yeah, that helped. that helped. Thank you. All right, now how do I want to do this one? Do I just do this? Do I maybe just do a 4-way? A little overkill, but I mean, now, let me get these lights in and I'll step back and take a look at it and see if that's how I want to do it. Definitely overkill on the lanterns, but yeah. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. I don't have a better solution at the moment, so yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's all good. Definitely overkill though. I mean, it's not like I can't afford the lanterns for it. Because I have infinite iron, so. Alright. Alright. I'm not hating this. Alright, this is torch spam. We want to get rid of that. Let's remove all of our torch spam. Because I'm gonna need to figure out where I'm gonna have to place lighting. And also, I think we want to come through here. Nope. Like that. And just do a little bit of a divider here. And then 1, 2, 3, boop. So yeah. And it doesn't have to be straight. I kind of like it being off a little bit. It feels a little bit more natural. So yeah, I think we can get probably another 3 of these trees back in here. You know what? Let's actually plan out. I got to get some propagules. There's probably one right here. Propagule. Propagule. Oh, womp womp. Thank you. Have to see when it turns night. Yeah. I might actually just wait for night to come so I can do proper lighting. I actually need more. I either need shroom lighting or I need glowstone to continue doing the this thing. All right, so here's where the coarse dirt comes in handy. Coarse dirt, propagule. Coarse dirt, propagule. And coarse dirt and a propagule. And we'll speed it up with some bone meal. Ah, crap, that's not what I wanted. That's not even in the realm of what I wanted. Oh, great googly moogly. Right. Yeah, this is kind of what I had in mind. Hey, Jay, you said you were playing some WoW 2. Have you checked out the new housing feature yet? I have not, Splat. I've gone through, like, phases of WoW where I've played it for a bit and then not for a while. I went through a phase earlier last year where I played it for a little bit. But no, that's part of the new expansion, isn't it?
Awesome first bomb.
And Dark Wolf 27, thanks so much for the follow. Bam, fist bump to you. I appreciate it. All right, where are our light levels? Does it not show light levels anymore? debug charts. Profiler hidden. To edit F3, F6. Please call me Virex Null. I will attempt to remember that. How's it going tonight, Virex? It's in pre-expanse right now. I might have to eventually check it out. I hear these guys. Let's just get these guys out of here. Ugh. Well, that's not ideal. Let me think about this. Meh, I'll figure that out later. I'll figure details out later. And there. All right, let me go back to base. So I need food, and we need to see if I get any shroom light and/or I don't think I have glowstone. It's going good. Plan to do VR Minecraft. Nice. I've tried playing Minecraft in VR. It's interesting, to say the least. Get some free time. Check out some of the WoW housing vids on YouTube. People have done some amazing stuff. Well, now that you brought it to my attention, Splat, I just may do that. I was kind of curious when they said they were gonna be adding like housing and stuff into WoW. Wasn't quite sure how that was gonna work out. Got so much junk. Feather reactor that can output 8 million power. It's gonna be awesome though. Yeah, well, have fun. Okay, so I do have redstone lamps. I do have shroom lights. Okay, so I do have a collection of shroom lights, so that will work. That will work nicely, actually. Where are my leaves? It sucks coming back to a world you haven't played on in a long time because you don't know where crap is. Alright, oak leaves. Good enough. Alright, let's get some snooze. Gonna have to build a garbage disposal at home base. Yeah! I do got quite a bit of junk, unfortunately. Alright. There we go. We are back up to snuff, and I can continue along with the lighting. Now, shroom lighting, that gives the same as glowstone. Is that correct, or do I have that wrong? I rightfully don't remember. Okay, so we got one there, one there. Put one there. Right, okay. So actually, you know, I should probably... You know, maybe I'll pull some of the glowstone back up and use the shroom lighting instead. because I can grow the shroom lighting fairly easy. Well, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but it's easier than going to the Nether to get more glowstone because my equipment is still there, unfortunately. All right, let's put one here. I sent my ID to your Discord. Oh, sweet, Splat. I will check it out. I'm assuming you mean your Blizzard ID. Sure, let's throw one in here. I'd rather have too much light than not enough light. Alright, we should be good there. Alright, I think we should be good. At least as far as this section is concerned. I will take the dirt back, though. Because, yeah, we got enough of these here. So we don't need one there. And it looks like I've... Oh, well. Those are close. That's a little too close, actually. It's a little too close. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't need it there, really, should I? Yeah, I'll put it in this corner. There. That should cover it. Shroom lighting looks clean. I'm liking it. I'm liking the way it looks. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I pull back and just go shroom light. That way I can use, because the glowstone is handy to have in other things than just like light, and the shroom lighting works a lot better. So I'm thinking we pull a bit of this out. Oh wait, hold the phone. Took too much. I got that one. I got that one. Oh, I get that one. Alright, that shroom light. Oh, that was already shroom light. Dirt to dirt. This is not. And I'm using the shovel because it does have soak touch on it. Alright, I know there should be a couple more. Alright, that looks like it. Like that's gonna be it for this area. And I'll worry about doing the other sections later. Alright, so now I think it's time we work on this stretch here. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all these trees, because these are not the final spots for the trees. And I don't have any lousy storage space. I do have bundles, though. Yep, good enough. Alright, so we'll do a harvest on these, and then we'll figure out where the final spots for the trees are going to be. And we'll mark that with coarse dirt. Say no to too tall grass. Oh, yeah. Should probably collect some of these leaves for decoration as well of the new tree types. Especially those. I can see using those as a splash of color around. Ugh. Hopefully my Sudafed doesn't wear off anytime soon. I think I got about another 3 hours. Yeah, I'll probably also need to take a quick venture down and heal up all my tools as well at the skeleton farm. Grab a little XP. Yeah. Maybe even see if I can do something for my shield as well, because it's just a basic shield right now. What enchants can I put on a shield? Does shield have anything special? I don't rightfully remember. Oh yeah, don't want to lose these. Nope. Mending and unbreaking. Oh, so those are the only things? Well, I mean, that's fine. I was going to put those things on anyway. I didn't know if there was something extra I should be shooting for. Oh, I missed a log. Like, why is this bad boy not despawning? What's going on here? Oh. And I didn't bring any extra bone meal. Oh, dude, I missed everything on this tree. And I do want to make sure I'm picking these saplings up, because we need these. Alright, so I'm going to hang out here for a second and wait for it to get dark, because I want to see the lighting situation over here. I think we're pretty solid, though. That's looking pretty lit up. $33, all right. Good times and happiness. 36, 37. $38, $39. And it is totally looking like we could use some of that going on right there. 42. All right, I think that'll be enough. All right, we just need to add a little bit of lighting over here, and I think we're pretty good for stuff not being able to spawn in the vicinity of the tree farm. All right, so let's take a quick snoozerino. All right, we're not going to worry about the rest of it. All right, so let's go back and grab some bones for bone meal. Let's put away all the stuff that we're not using right now. There are a few things. And we can grab the rest of our food. Alrighty. Food. Food. Alright, the wood. Pickaxe blocks we don't need. Here, turn all that into bone meal. I don't think I need that right now. I don't need the wheat right now. Oh, those are different. We'll use that one first. Alright. Gonna make a quick stop down at the Skelly Grinder. And work on healing up everything. Oh, you can't enchant that in a table. Unbreaking 3, looting, efficiency, piercing, sharpness. Okay. What's a good shield name? Mr. Shield. Mr. Shield. There we go. And I do not have a mending book handy, unfortunately. Perfect, Mr. Shield. That's actually kind of a lazy naming, but it's whatever. Whatever. It works. All right, sir. I am going to need to buy that from you. And you know what? Yeah, well, I can't take those with me. But it's handy to have those extra books down here for when I do need them. You rich on emerald. Yeah, well, the trades I got with these villagers, I have them set in such a way that... Here, I'll show you. I don't have to ever worry about emeralds, and this is why. So, and I was quite happy when I got these set of trades, too, so... Oh, he's got some XP I didn't take. So, this guy right here. So, he sells bookshelves for 1 emerald, right? And if I break the bookshelf, I get 3 books back. But he's also got a book trade here for 1 book for 1 emerald. So I can essentially turn 1 emerald into 3 with just this guy right here. So it pretty much creates an endless supply of emeralds. And there might be another one of these guys with a trade like that over here as well. See, he's got a paper trade. Yep, see, he's got the book trade as well. And he's also got the bookshelf trade. So I got a couple of these guys that, yeah. Just emerald generators. So I don't have to worry about finding emeralds to trade with my villagers. I can just make them. Takes a little grinding, but I can just make them. Now, I don't know if they've nerfed that. These villager trades are from older versions of Minecraft. I know they've made mending a lot hard to get now. Like, to get mending, it has to be a specific type of villager. I forget which one. But not all villagers do mending anymore. So I'm very lucky to have that mending villager in this world. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that. And that can go in the offhand. The extra mending books can go in there. The extra emeralds can go in there. And seeing as how I don't need that. Dirt. And I got a ton of books over here too. And we'll take the taters. Alright. Let's heal up our stuff. There. That'll prevent me from picking up garbage. They haven't implemented the villager changes yet. They are still experimental. Built-in data pack. Oh, okay. Well, that is handy to know. That's similar to the experimental experiments they did with the combat stuff too, right? Ugh. Yeah, so much crap. I need to set this thing to where it will automatically dispose of this, like, garbage loot for me in lava or something, but then I have to build a whole, like, redstone system to, like, dispense it. Like, I want to keep the bones and the arrows, because those are handy, those are useful. But everything else, and mine carts are part of the experimental stuff, too. Okay. I knew they were trying to make changes. I wasn't sure if they'd actually implemented them fully into the game yet, so. Good to know. Do I have... I'll probably grab a moss carpet and put on top of this, because my XP is getting stuck in there. And I don't like it. And of course I wouldn't have one down here. Let me go navigate myself to a moss carpet so I can keep the XP from getting hung up in the hopper. So maybe I don't have to go quite as far. Moss carpet. Perfect. I mean, eh. Alright, we'll see how this works out. We'll let a few of them build up. So how is everyone's evening tonight? Hopefully everyone's having a pretty good weekend thus far. The sickness has been kicking my butt, guys. Yeah, that's better. Do I have a little bit of copper? You know, I should move this back to over here because I kind of screwed that up. And maybe we do our copper. That. Loop. 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 And loop. And if we do another armor stand, where is... There it is. Oh, do I have the stuff to do? Another armor stand down here. I do not. I do not have the stone. Yeah, I could just make the stone down here. Why not? We took down all the Christmas decorations from inside, so pretty tired, but overall good. I have no fuel. Alright. When's your next stream? Tuesday. Yes, Dark Sniper. Tuesday will be my next stream. And I'm gonna try to get going around 8 my time, which is Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, ideally I'd like to be going around 8. I know it sounds cheesy, but if you put one bone or arrow in each slot of the chest, the other stuff would not fill up in the chest. Yeah, this is true. I could do it, but then like I'm more apt if my inventory is empty to pick the stuff up myself. I really don't want to pick the stuff up myself either. I just need to fix this to where it just automatically just dumps junk that I don't need into lava or something. But that's another for another time. But for now, I did, yeah, cactus. We got cactus. So, that helps a little bit. Oh, and how's it going, Archangel Sax, as well? There. Now I won't pick junk up. Alright, let's heal the axe. Going well. Good to hear. Good to hear. Alright, what is the recipe for the armor stand again? Alright, sticks and... I actually think it's the other... I think I gotta do those slabs. weapons. There you go. Look at that. They're all spawning with enchanted bows and stuff. Come on, guys. There's got to be a way I can make this more efficient. You sure need to wash off that ledge there. There you go. Ah, my sinus headache is starting to come back. I don't like it. Tell it no. You. Yeah, we need those seeds either. Alright, now I should be able to do the armor stand. Alright, where do I want to put this one? Got one there, there. And let me do copper here. Alright, do we have... Huh, I kind of want enchanted copper. Oh, there we go, enchanted copper boots. That's the first one. Yeah, let's see if we get any enchanted copper in here. More boots. I mean, I guess I could actually enchant with like low tier enchants just to get the glint, right? Alright, so there's pants. And yeah, we'll do the full helm. Boop, boop. Yeah, we don't even care. We just want the glint. Booyah! Full set of enchanted copper armor. Junk armor, yes. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we just gotta repair our diggy hole. And there we go. We are back up to snuff on everything. Alright, is there anything here that is junk? Yes, these bows are junk. And you know what? I'll leave these slabs down here. And it's nighttime. But it's about to be day. So, you know, I don't even think we'll sleep yet. And it doesn't like anything spawning inside of our tree farm, so that's a win. Awesome sauce. few minor adjustments here. Okay, so for our first tree, all right, coarse dirt. So we got one there. Get rid of that. I think we put one right about here. And let's pull this out just a little bit. These carpet blocks, man. Nope, nope. There I go, using the wrong freaking dirt again. Nope, we want this. That'll work. All right, let's go ahead and bone meal. So make sure the spacing's good. Alright, spacing seems to be okay. We'll do our next one here. 2, 3, 4. That's good. Then maybe we'll put the little path down the middle here. All right, another one here. I actually think I'm going to be able to get quite a few more of these in here than I initially anticipated. Which is a plus, actually. Do another one here. That works. All right, let's do another one right here. Loop, loop, loop. Nice. Oops. Alright, we'll do another one here. We'll do one here. Wrong answer. Cool. here. Nice. Maybe one here. Cool. And then we can slot our final one in right here. Oh, and I'm missing two. Ah, if I only had two, I don't want to chop a whole tree down. I don't wanna. You know, this one here, this guy here is kind of separate from everybody, so you know what? Maybe we get this guy out of here. He should give us our saplings. We can replant him, and then I have enough saplings to do the other guy there. And I think that'll be good. And while we're waiting, I can go ahead and start working on adding the shroom lighting throughout. Okay, we got one there. Do one here in the corner. One there. And we'll have a fence along this way too with lighting on it, so that will also be a thing. One there. Get rid of our torch spam as we go. One there. Alright, torch spam can go. That looks like a good spot. Here, let's just pull all these out of here. Alright. Is that all my crappy torches? It looks like it. Alright, we'll do one here. We'll do one down here. One right in the middle here. And then that might be good enough. Yeah, for good measure. And then we can continue to run the barrier wall all across here. What did I miss? Oh, I missed a whole thing there. Nope, I don't need grass seed. Oop. Booyah, there we go. And we can continue to spread the mossy blocks just a little bit. do not want too tall grass, though. That is a no-go. That is an sandwich. Oh, man. And you know what, just until I get the fence done. Let's shove one right in here. Oh, I goofed. Okay, now. There we go. I don't think there's a place in here that mobs can spawn. I'll call that GG. Looks like we're lit up fairly well here. Yeah. And just add a couple path blocks to the mix, like so. And then just a little bit of sporadic bone meal about. I'm not mad at how this is turning out. Too tall grass has to go, though. Yeah. Oh, did you see the link to the replacement button? I did catch the link. Yeah. You can record on those things now, man. That's freaking awesome. I thought I heard you. Oh. Sorry, guy. You got a little stuck there, didn't you? There we go. Oh, wait a minute. You came from inside the farm somewhere. Where did you come from? Where did you come from, sir? I don't know, but we're going to try and make sure that doesn't happen again. All right, now I think nothing can spawn in here. You found a new GG button? Well, it's not necessarily a GG. It's a button like this, but you can actually record your own audio to it. Which is kind of interesting. I haven't bought one yet. But the GG button will eventually need replacement. I've had this thing for over 10 years, and I've beaten it mercifully. Yes. Words. Frickin' words. Oh, wow. It's like a party under here. Look at this. All right, let's go snooze. Let's drop the inventory off. Yeah, it is definitely on my to get list. I hear stuff burning. Alright, coarse dirt. Alright, it's just regular dirts. That. Pale moss carpets. Alright, let me throw some of this leaf litter down. I hear something out here. Did it die? Oh. This will also be another huge use of leaf blocks here for leaf litter and whatnot. Oh, dude, I can see me going through this pretty quickly, actually. Sure. Well, there's not really a tree there, so I guess it would make sense to plop it there. And there. Get rid of that. Alright, well that was a whole stack of leaves down the drain. I forgot it takes 4 of those things to actually fill up an entire block. So, is what it is. So, let's actually, I want to step back a little bit and look at this. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I think that looks all right. I do need to modify that just a hair. But yeah, coming down the path here. Down this way. This section's a bit empty. I got to figure out something to do here. Maybe a small build or something here. I'm not sure. Yeah, coming up to this side of the tree farm. We go in here, and then I think I'm going to redesign the back end of this to make it look a little nicer. Yeah, I may like dart this out a little bit here, make this room bigger. Make it like a second entrance. This place is noisy. Enderman, I swear. Oh, this is the This is hidden stuff. Okay. All right, I gotta get out of here. These villagers are driving me crazy. Ah, it's too much. And nothing in there. So, yeah, well, this is the trader hall. I figure if I bring this back out here, I can make this look a little bit nicer and cover up my redstone garbage up there for the iron farm. But that's not a today thing. That's not a today thing. That's a down the line thing here. Let's go over here to the island. I haven't been over here and like really looked at this in a hot second. This is one of the last areas that I worked on before this world kind of went. Welcome to Port Fish Butt Town. I'm going to have to look back and see why I named it that. I don't rightfully remember why I named it that. That's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But we got a couple like little mini islands here that feel like well, this is more of a peninsula, I guess. Wouldn't take much to turn it into a little island. Put another little small build or something on it, or maybe a bridge over to it. Now, is this an island, or is this another peninsula? Oh no, this is a peninsula. But again, if I wanted to turn this into an island, we could just come right through here and put the river, and we'd have a nice little size island here to do something with if we wanted to. Excuse me. Ah, don't you hate when you got a sneeze sitting right here and it just... It's there. It's there. You know it's there. You feel it. It just does not want to... Does not want to come out proper. Ugh, bleh. Oh, it's uncomfortable. Ugh. Gotta build a Hue Tower, so going adventure, you can see it from a distance. I do need to do that, don't I? Because right now, my tallest thing is my villager trading hall. The top of it's the iron farm, so that's the furthest thing away I could see. But it'd be nice to build something much, much higher. You know what? This might be a good place for like a lighthouse, right? Let's go over here and actually like examine this. It's a set up a bit on a hill, which is kind of nice. So we could use some various stone and things around this to kind of decorate it. Maybe tape down one layer here, put it on this level. Extend it out a little bit. Yeah. And then through here, we can just connect the water up. We can just have the water run through over here and back out over to this way. Well, it's here. So maybe through here. There's water there. Yeah, so just have this kind of cut cut through like this, so it does create an actual island instead of a peninsula, and separate it from this chunk of land over here. Yeah, I actually like that idea a lot. I like that idea a lot. I think that's going to be... We're going to add that to the agenda. You know, first things first, let's throw a crafting table down here. So, and a little bit of light. And I will start clearing this top level off. Remove some trees. Now I have to think of a nice, cool lighthouse design. Oh, dude, this thing's huge. And I think that should give me enough room to work with here. Put that on one side of the island. Put one on that side of the island. Maybe another one on this side from east to west. Perhaps. Since we're going to be occupying this, I should probably get some torches spammed about. You know, let's go sleep. Let's do a snooze. I think there's a bed in here. Aha. Yes. Like, there should be beds. Ugh. And I think just clear out all around. Yeah, it's probably good for right now. I don't think I want to remove all the local vegetation. Alright, you know what? Let's build a couple of chests for over here. You know, actually, since that's going to be where our actual build is, I think we want to move everything just slightly out of the way so I'm not going to pick stuff up and move it a million times. And I could probably bring a bed over here as well. So once I get to working, I don't have to worry about running somewhere to go to sleep. And I've actually, matter of fact, I have a bed over in the tree farm that I was using. Yeah, I'm not, now that I'm walking up on it, I'm not mad at how that turned out at all. I think that looks nice, actually. I think I did a good, guys. I think I did a good. Not a great, but a good. of that bad boy. I think this was my travel bed. But since I'm not doing any traveling this episode, I think we're good to set that over yonder way. Port Fish Butt Town. Port Fish Butt. Is it Port Fish Butt Town? I don't remember. How did that come about? I'm gonna have to go back and watch the stream where I built it to decipher how I came up with that name and what was the story behind that. But it's all there. All my streams are archived, so. And a bed. And we'll just offload some unnecessary garbage here. I don't see myself needing the pale moss over here. Bones and bone meal I will need. I don't need the saplings here. The lanterns I can use. Oh, I forgot to put the lapis away. Alright, let's dump this out. Alright, the wheat seeds I don't need. The cobble we can do. We can keep that here. Glowstone. You know, I'm leaning towards Shroom Light. I'm really leaning towards Shroom Light. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So, yeah. So I think, yeah, we clear the trees out from here, and then we just take this and run it this way. Just follow the water path that's already still there. So, let's do some tree clearing prep. We add color to the lighthouse and use red sheep rule. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't have a design in mind for the lighthouse just yet. I'm going to have to think that through. And I'll get rid of you two. You know, we got enough sand. We could probably turn this area into a little beach-like area as well. I'm thinking maybe have it cut across here and go that way. That might be the way to go. Let's get rid of this guy. And I think you gotta go too. I don't have a water bucket on me. Oh, I do have a water bucket on me. GG. One of those rare instances I actually have the thing that I might actually need. I think we just take this down all the way. of this guy, and let's just take this whole level down here. All right. Something, but not limited to this. All right, water bucket. That is a chintzy looking river, but it's a start. Got to start somewhere. Well, yeah, this is definitely a start. Are we nighttime already? We are. All right, let's not have an accident over here. Let me sleep, let me sleep. I need to sleep. Somebody let me sleep. Pretty please. Thank you.
Awesome first bomb.
And Brandon Evans, 16. Thanks so much for following, my friend. Bam, fist bump, and welcome to the chat. Hello. Hope you're having an awesome evening. There we go. And you know what? Because I'm kind of running low on the sand anyway. There we go. Oh, morning for you. Well, good morning. Technically it's morning for me too. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the USA, Eastern Standard Time. Ugh. And Sudafed's starting to wear off. I don't like that. Oh, and I think I whoopsied this. There. All right. And I think I kind of want to add a little bit more separation in this. works. And then, yeah, you know what? Maybe that. I don't care for this. This is a little too neat and clean for my liking. So let's try to fix that. And maybe I'll add a little bit of landmass. Here, let's just... And then we can come over here and do... something like that. Yeah, I think that works a little bit better. And maybe let's... a little bit more here. Okay, I can live with this. We have an island now. Woo! South Wales, UK. Well, nice. Good to have you here, brother. Unfortunately, you're catching me on a little bit of off night. I've been sick the past week, and tonight's no better. And my Sudafed is starting to wear off, so I'm starting to lose all my energy and get stuffy again. And it's blah. 0 of 10. Do not recommend. And you know, I kind of feel that. Give ourselves a little bit more space over here too. All right. I'm digging the new little island. And it will leave all the grass blocks that we harvested here. You'll leave the wood over here too. Why not? We'll leave the dirt. The flower. Yeah, we'll plant the flower. Because why not? Alright, so we are solid and set here to start a project. So I think right here I'll figure out the lighthouse. I need to come up with something, so that's not going to be a tonight thing. But we have the island prepped. It is an island now and not a peninsula. And maybe I can build like a little boat dock over here. So maybe we won't put a bridge over to it from our establishment. Maybe we'll just have a little boat dock off to the side, since we can get all these docks here. Maybe off over here. And then, yeah, we'll build something that reaches far enough high that I can see it from many, 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 many chunks away. Hopefully. But yeah, that should be a good way to spot our area here. Would definitely help if you're on an adventure. Well, that's the idea. I mean, I kind of know, looking at the coordinates, where this is and what general direction to head back to, so I don't get like lost. But it is nice to have a visual indicator when you're looking out across the world to be like, hey, this is where you're supposed to go. You just don't got to think about it. Just follow the big old marker. That being said, let's put away some of this stuff. You know what, since we're out and about, let me hit the animal farm up here real quick, because we do need leather. I want to finish adding the item frames to my storage chest so I can do a little bit better job of sorting. How many people did you have on your server? Oh God, I don't even know. A lot. There were a lot of people whitelisted the server at one point in time. All right, let's see if we got any. Got an extra 6. Okay, I'll take it. Man, this is another one of those noisy buildings. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yeah, can't spend too long in the micro farm there. That will just, that'll madden you. If I had to wager 2 dozen, we talking over 20 or 50? Well, at any one time, I don't think we had over 20 people, but like total whitelisted, it was probably between 20 and 50. I don't know. I don't rightfully remember. There. Don't know why I'm overly complicating things. Saplings. And we'll hold on to our glowstone as well, because that's a commodity. I'm probably going to end up going back and replacing all the glowstone in the tree farm that's hidden with shroom lighting, because that's a little bit easier to come by. I think when you were streaming we had 20 easily. Then off times there would be between 6 to 10. Yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah. The server would always usually get busier when I streamed for, well, obvious reasons. Oh, you know what I haven't made? I haven't made a hoe. I have not made a hoe. You know, let's go ahead and make a hoe. We'll go ahead and get a nice diamond hoe. And let's go sit in the Skelly spawner and see if we can grind out some levels here real quick. So we throw them in there. Ooh, Fortune 3 on a hoe. That would, if I used it on leaves, that would give a really nice chance for sapling drops. Meh. Maybe. Solid maybe. Yep, I don't want to pick up junk. All right, we're just gonna chill here and kind of let things drop into place. Heal up my tools while I'm here, and then see if I can get that hoe enchanted. We get to level 30. Might as well do the fortune on it. Why not? I'm trying to think. The only other thing is like Silk Touch. Wouldn't be horrible either. Just because of using it to collect leaves. But, I mean, we can use shears for that, so it's kind of whatever. Hello, Sirius 1! How are you doing? Welcome. Excuse me, guys. Oh, yeah, the Sudafed's wearing off. There's no bueno. The whack. I feel but how's it going? I feel you on that one. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I've been under the weather myself, so I'm not feeling great, and I'm feeling less great the more the cast goes off because my medication's wearing off. So I did say I was going to go for about 3 hours, so we're about 20 minutes off from that. So I figure if I just screw around here enough to tie up some loose ends to finish the cast off tonight, I should be good. Hopefully by Tuesday I'll be close to 100% again. I don't like feeling like this. I guess most people wouldn't like feeling like this, but 'tis the season. Gotta go for round 2. No thank you, Dark Sniper. Yeah, I really get sick when I do. It's so bad. Yeah, and it's that time of the year here too, at least in my area. It's all cold and yuck, and it's just going around. If I'm lucky though, I usually only get sick one time a year, and it's usually around this time, so hopefully this will be my sick spell for the entire year. If I could be so hopeful. Alright, we just need 10 levels now. I almost wish there was something else I could do here while I'm waiting for these guys to accumulate, but I really didn't plan this out very well. Now, I also thought that maybe we could expand like around where the actual skeleton spawner is here to put other things down here, but I'm not sure what I would actually put down here that would be of any beneficial use to the space that I don't have on ground level up there. Can you make another skeleton spawner? No such luck, Dark Sniper. Vanilla Minecraft, they're not craftable and you can't move them. So, I was just fortunate that this happened to spawn. Well, right at spawn. Because I built my base right over spawn. So this happened to be right here next to my base. I mean, there's always a chance there could be another one. Or another type of spawner that would spawn lower. Because back when this world generated, there was nothing below 0 level. But the Caves and Cliffs update added a whole other 64 blocks beneath what the original world spawn was. So there could potentially be another spawner in the vicinity that I wouldn't know about. And if you're lucky enough to find 2 spawners within close enough proximity to each other, you can make a double spawner. But I don't think this is deep down enough in the world. If I did encounter another one at a lower level, that they would like work simultaneously together. So it's kind of rare. Can't break spawners. But you can pick them up. In vanilla Minecraft, you can pick them up. When did that become a thing? Oh, we are overflowing with junk again. Can break, can't pick up. Okay, I misread that. Yes. Yeah, you can totally destroy the spawner, which I do not want to do. But yeah, there's no way to pick them up in vanilla. Ah, crap. I goofed. And all the stuff goes everywhere. Because, of course, it does. I actually kind of like the pale block there a little bit better. It kind of blends in a little bit better with the stone, actually. Yeah, that actually looks better. All right, let's try not to break the carpet again, though. There are data packs that let you silk them. And I like using data packs, but I won't use silk spawners. Yeah, I kind of... I don't think I'd want to use anything like that either. I think it messes too much with the vanilla mechanics. Ah, dang it! Oh, I thought I broke it again. And I did break it again. Jeez. Alright, I gotta be very careful not to... Because, yeah, it does not take a lot to break that. Oh, and I see what part of the problem is. It's got that side texture on it. Oh, man. You can break it with that side texture. The non-moss or the non-pale variety does not have that side texture. So, I mean, I might have to go back to just regular moss, actually, because that's a little, that's slightly problematic. God, there's a lot of stuff here. I wonder if I just put cactuses down all over, would it just, like, destroy it on impact? Swap the carpet for an iron trap door? Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. I will put that on the agenda for later. Alright, we need 5 more levels. Then we can enchant our wonderful hoe. We know it will get fortune on it. Hopefully we will get unbreaking on it as well. Yeah, maybe I just need to come at these guys from the side here. That way I'm not swatting at the block. That's a lot of junk, folks. It's a lot of junk. It's a good thing I don't got to use the bathroom right now. There we go. Come on, fellas. Drop on down. I have a surprise for you. All right, less than 4 levels. And I had a weird experience the other day, by the way, guys. Like, well, that wasn't really weird. Something weird happened with the stream. So every night after I finish streaming, the first thing I do is I take a break. I get up and I stretch. I use the bathroom if I have to, get a beverage refill. Then I come sit back down, and then I immediately export the stream to YouTube for archival purposes. It took a little bit longer the other day. And then I was looking at the stream, and it actually had muted a section of audio in the stream. Towards the end of the stream, when I got back and was working on harvesting and gathering saplings for the pale oak, and it had muted a section, like I played a copyright song and it had muted it. But the only thing I was playing was the in-game music, so that begs the question: is there a track in the Minecraft playlist that's playing here that triggers Twitch's copyright protection? I guess I will have to see. I didn't think there would be anything, because I haven't had that happen before. Not with, like, vanilla game music. That's stupid AI copyright protection. I know, it was weird. Like, I mean, I could see it if I was, like, playing something off Spotify or, you know. But it's literally the in-game Minecraft music. I have it set to always play, so I have something in my ears. I just found it really strange that I would get a muted section because of Minecraft music. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to me. It doesn't make sense. So I will have to keep an eye and see what happens. And unfortunately, it wouldn't export to YouTube with the section of audio still intact, so I couldn't tell what audio piece that was actually playing. Because YouTube, if you go through YouTube, usually YouTube will identify the tracks that are playing in the background, especially if it's copyrighted stuff, and it will let you know what it is. So I didn't even have that option because it exported with the muted section in there, and I freaking hate that. All right, another 2 levels. Come on, skeletons. We'll wait and get a couple drops here. Come on, toss me a few more. There you go. There you go. Can I get a few more? Whap. Well, that got me about halfway there. When I stream and plan to upload to YouTube, I record with OBS upload, then delete the file from the computer. How big do those files usually get, Splat? Hard drive space is something, especially on my C drive, that I'm in desperate need of. But, I mean, that would make sense. I wouldn't have to go around and worry about Twitch muting anything that I had going on in the stream. And plus, I think the quality would be better, too, because it wouldn't be re-encoded by Twitch. A few gigs. Depending on the time length. Yeah, well, I can go from like 3 hours all the way up to 7 to 8 hours, so... You're running out of computer. On my C drive, I am Dark Sniper. My C drive is very full, and I've tried to pull everything off of it I can and make sure all my programs are installed on different drives. Because I have multiple drives on this computer. Multiple. I've got an 8 terabyte external game drive. I have a 4 terabyte external backup drive. I have a 2 terabyte solid state game drive in the computer. I have a 2 terabyte old mechanical drive, a 1 terabyte old mechanical drive, a 1 terabyte. I got a lot of space, but my C drive is pretty full. Nope, we're almost there. Another couple skellies, we should be able to get this hoe. Oh yeah, and the 8 terabytes pretty much full. The 8 terabytes primarily used for all my secondary games for Steam. There we go. All right, that is not doing what I wanted to. All right. Of course, we would only get just Fortune 3, wouldn't we? Alright, mending, looting, efficiency, piercing. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go. We gotta grab some unbreaking books. We'll just grab a couple. Bring them down like I did with mending. Huh, you don't say. Alrighty, buddy. Nope. Unbreaking foot. You're what I need. Yep. Alright, let's make the diamond hoe good. Yeah, really, this really doesn't need to be a water elevator either. Alright, unbreaking, yes, and mending. Alright, what's a good name for a hoe? Anybody? I'm waiting for someone this time. I'm not going to be lazy. Your mom. GG Splat. I'll take it. All the rest of these names are stupid and silly. Why not? How's it going, Zinzi? Zinzi? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that or not, but welcome. What inspired me to stream? Oh, God. It was something that looked fun. And Zinzi, thanks so much for the follow. Bam, fist bump to you. Oh, I'm throwing my potatoes upstream. It just looked like something that would be fun to do. So I was watching Twitch several months before I actually started streaming back in the day. And it looked fun. I figured I was already playing video games. Why not cast it and see what happens? So that's what it did. Ooh, do we have diminishing returns on these? Maybe we just need to break these a little higher. And then hopefully they grow some more glowberries. Hoey ho. Always wanted to stream. Any tips? Just go for it. Just go for it, Zen. A lot of the stuff you got to figure out as you go. That's my best advice. Just download OBS. Figure out what game you... Oh, hey. I didn't even realize that was there. Figure out what game you think would be fun to stream. And just give it a go. Everything else will come in time. Oops. Wow. It almost seems the ceiling needs to go higher. Maybe I should take this up just a little bit. This is probably a mistake. I probably don't want to go up here and harvest all these things this high. That's one thing I don't like about the nether variety of the trees, man, is these, you're left behind with these like blocks here. Like you can't really do anything with them. You have to harvest them. They don't decay. Like it seems like there had to be a better way to implement these, but I don't know. I just work here. New stream or other platform as well. Sorry. Oh no, you're good. I only stream on Twitch currently. I have simulcasted to YouTube before. I mean, it really depends. Yeah, you could do both. I mean, but yeah, streaming, you just got to get in. You got to figure out what you want to stream. Oop, hello. Figure out what game you want to stream, and you can stream like multiple games too until you find what works for you, or what you're gonna enjoy most. Okay, these things are angering me. And then it's really just a matter of finding your groove, finding what feels right. Getting comfortable with chatting with people. I know the first time I actually had someone talk to me in chat, I almost froze and had a panic attack. But yeah, it's a process. The key thing is just try to enjoy yourself. Have fun, enjoy yourself. If you can do that, other people will enjoy it too. I think this is actually the culmination of me growing many of these things, but just not taking the time to rip down all these blocks. There had to be a better way. Like, if you got rid of the stem, like, wouldn't it make sense if, like, these things would maybe not despawn, but maybe just pop off? That way this would be unnecessary. Like... And you wouldn't even have to have them pop off all the time. Just have them destroy, and then like maybe occasionally like a sapling they could drop one or something. I don't know. This is just, it's a big pain in the butt. Do I not have any more of these to plant? I don't have any more to plant. Woe is me. Do I have any over here? I do not. Huh, alright. Well, back to base. What's the best equipment to get when you're starting? As far as streaming goes, well, definitely a computer that will run the game that you're trying to stream. And if you don't have a second computer for casting, that it needs to be able to run OBS and the game with at least decent frame rate. And then the second thing I would suggest would be a halfway decent microphone to get your sound right. However, when I started, I just had a crappy old life cam. It was a life cam. It was just it was 720p life cam. And I used the camera audio for many, many years. Well, I used it for about 2 years when I first started, so I didn't even have an actual mic. But if you can afford to get a mic, I would recommend getting a the Blue Yeti's a good choice. I have one of those. I'm currently rocking the Elgato Wave 3 mic. I forgot what I'm in down here looking for. Okay, that's for those. I bet you anything I don't have any more of those. Torpor. Red mushrooms, nope. Netherwort, weeping vines, crimson roots. No, I don't look like I have those. Those are regular mushroom blocks. Wait, what's that? I thought I saw something I didn't. Well. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to make a trip to the Nether to get more shroom lighting eventually. That is definitely not a tonight task. I need to figure out where my equipment is in the Nether before I go back. Go cheap to start with to make sure it's something you want to stick with. And then if it is, start upgrading. How's it going, Ash? Good to see you tonight. Yeah, what Splat said, Zen, what Splat said. I wouldn't go expensive to start off with. As long as your computer's decent enough to cast and run the game you want. Get a cheap mic. If you want to do a webcam, you can. If you don't want to show your face, you don't have to. I've always done a face cam myself, but some people don't like showing their face on the internet, and I totally understand and get it. And then, start cheap. If it's something you like, you can always upgrade your gear later. It took me years to actually get good gear. Like, it wasn't up until... I actually got my office that I actually upgraded my gear, so 23. So about 10 years of streaming before I actually got like the good mic and the good camera and the key lights, so everything's lit proper. Like, I got a stream deck now, so. But I figured I've been streaming off and on for 10 years, so I should probably invest and get the good stuff. Parlay review. Some people don't. Some people prefer not to use a face cam, and that's a perfectly valid life choice. You get more money showing your face, people think you handsome. Well, now, I don't know about that, Dark Sniper, but a lot of people like to, when they watch a streamer, they like to have a face cam. It makes it a little bit more personal when you're interacting with a streamer. If you can actually see the expression on their face and like what they're doing, like. But it is in no way, shape, or form required. Doing okay, spend an hour seeing father and stepmom for a bit. Been just chilling, really? Oh. Nice. So not a horrible day at all. Oh, I still got these books in my inventory. Yeah, the brain fog tonight is just ugh. And I did mean to leave you guys down here. All right, a quick question for anyone that's knowledgeable there in chat. So, is there any way I can dupe the nether shroom sapling things to get more so I don't have to keep going back to the nether to find them? Is that a thing that can happen? I don't rightfully know. Or wait, do I just bone meal the ground? Oh, maybe I think I bone meal the ground. Which means I wouldn't have to go back to the nether because I already have the stuff down here. Bone meal the night. Yes! Yes, it came back to me. It's been a while, guys. I'm rusty at this game. So it takes me a minute to think about what I got to do. And that's not where bone meal is. How's it going, Jublet? Jublet 74? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Oh, there we go. I even got one of those. Wait, I can't grow that on this, though. No, I need the other. I need the warped Nylium to grow the other stuff. Alright, these things are such pains in the butt. I wonder, is there a data pack? Splat may know this. Is there a data pack that would cause these to behave like the freaking leaf blocks once the stem is broken? Because I will never, ever use this many of these for anything, I don't think. I don't think I got a shroom light in this one. Well, that's unfortunate. Timber will chop down the whole tree and leaves when breaking the bottom log. Okay, so I just need to get the timber, whatchamacallit. Really? That is the worst freaking tree ever. In the history of these trees. That is just horrible. And of course no shroom lighting, because why would there be in that? Yeah, I'm looking for the shroom lights, not the wood. Which means I have to kind of like remove this to figure out if they're there or not. Oh, trust me, I was leaving this. I had grown quite a few trees out here where I left all this stuff hanging. but I need the space back to try to get some shroom light. I don't really care much about the wood right now. I mean, that's nice to have and all, but not primarily what I'm going for. And you get so many of these freaking nether warp blocks. It's just blah 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 blah. No, and now we're not even gonna provide me with a shroom. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got a couple there. It's not horrible. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Simfam. Well, hopefully speedy recovery. You adjust it not to not react to overworld trees if you only want the nether trees to timber. Well, I mean, it could save me a bit of time in the overworld, too. I mean, if I'm going to throw it on, why not keep do the whole thing? I'm also a person that believes fast leaf decay should be vanilla, just out of the gate. But that's just my personal opinion. Ugh, so much of this. These things are such pains in the butt. Yeah, I might look into getting that data pack installed before next cast here, so this is not... I can speed this process up ever so slightly. Because on a 1 to 10 on the funometer, this is like a -5. Or the phonometer, if you will. So much of this crap, man. So much crap, so little actual shroom light. You need some efficiency on the hoe. Yeah, I do have an efficiency book I could throw on it. Wasn't trying to get all that crazy with it, though. But yeah, insta-mining would definitely be an improvement, wouldn't it? You know what? That might actually be the play, Jublet. That might actually be the proper play. Have you tried Vintage Story yet? I've tried a little bit of it. I did purchase it and I played a little bit, but yeah, it's definitely a little bit harder start than Minecraft is for sure. I didn't get crazy far into it yet, but I did start it. But in about a week, Hytale's coming out, so that's going to be the primary focus for a while. And by the way, let me throw it out there again. If you guys are interested in purchasing Hytale, I do have a creator code. It is J_W. So if you use the code J, just like here, except there's an underscore between J and W, at checkout, if you decide to purchase Hytale, you will be helping me out. And I've purposely been trying to stay away from too much information about Hytale, as far as like the actual in-game stuff is concerned, because I want to go into it with a certain level of not knowing, right? I want the game to surprise me when I launch it. I want to learn as I go. Sent you Timber and Fast Leaf Decay to your Discord. Oh, thank you, Splat. I appreciate. You gonna make anything out of the redwood? I don't currently have plans to, but yeah, now that you mentioned it, I'm sure that the lighthouse that I'm working on could benefit from a bit of color, a couple splashes of color of some of the new wood. So yeah, maybe. A definite maybe. All right, who's got the efficiency? Sharpness, thorns. Was it you? Nope. Power, mending. Sharpness, efficiency. You have the efficiency. Okay, I need you. I forgot to bring my leftover emeralds up with me. Alright, was it you? Efficiency. Cool, we'll just grab 3 of them. Yeah, I've been trying to stay away from the Hytale information because I want it to be when I enter the game, and I'm going to stream the game the first time I play it, so when you see me playing Hytale for the first time, it's going to be legitimate my first reaction to the game. That's kind of what I want, so I want it to be an experience. And yeah, I guess since I'm down here. Let's go ahead and heal this up. And let's leave this other book over here too. And let's leave our extra emeralds that I keep forgetting to take up. Ah, dang it. I did it again. Yeah, I definitely got to replace that. That is not working out in my favor, folks. At all. Oh, man. Alright, come on, skeletons. Alright, get away from the junk, and we'll do a quick repair on the pick as well. Alright, drop me one more. Just drop me one more of these dudes, and I'll be happy. Aha! Alright, let's head back down for another spell. Let's see how... Here, an Ender Dude. Let's see how well the oh, works. Let's put it in the right. Put everything back in the right configuration here. Yeah, go ahead and fix that. I need more bone meal. Guess what I have an abundance of? Bone meal. Almost need an area down here to throw junk out into too, because, well, that's what the lava's for, I guess. Yeah, I could probably set this up a little bit better to where I could just have it bone meal and then maybe water wash everything away. Might be a little more efficient. I don't know. Ow. Oh, that's much better. Yay, efficiency. Didn't get any freaking shroom light, but you know, it's what it is. Oh god, we got a ton of shroom light in this one. This is a good tree. Sorta. I guess as good as these things can get, I guess. And I didn't even have to scaffold to get up it. I'm down. I'm down like a clown. Ow. That Instamine's on point, though. Oh, dude, if this were netherite, man, I'd be just... It'd be gone. Alright, put that away. And grab these. And then...
Awesome fist bump.
Do that there. And Jublet, thanks so much for the follow, my friend. Bam, fist bump to you. Got a wheat farm build, Night Hazen. Good luck with your hoe. Thanks, Jublet. and good luck with your wheat farm. I do appreciate you stopping by, and I really appreciate you dropping the follow, and hopefully we will see you in the near future, my friend. Have yourself a great night. If your mom was netherite, she'd be a tough hoe. Oh, indubitably, Splat, indubitably. Your mom. Yep. All right, one more. We'll do one more. And we got shroom light. We got 2 from this one. Oh, no, maybe more than 2. Oh, no, it looks like it might even be 3. Oh, 4. We got 4 from this one. I am down. I will take it. I will love it long time. Alright, now that I remember how the mechanics of all this work, I can basically just sit down here and do the thing and get the shroom lights. Got about 19 now, so yeah, that's good. And we'll keep those in there as well. I'll put those. I still got to get the warped Nylium as well.
First bump.
And Top W Games Official, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, but I do appreciate the follow. Bam! Fist bump to you, and welcome. Okay, I'll take the Shroom Light with me. That's what I really mainly came down here for. And we'll leave this down here. This is regular Deep Slate.
Awesome first
And
bump.
Wheeler Guy 13 with the follow. Thanks so much. Bam! Fist bump to you. It's currently 1 a.m. It just turned 2 for me, so. You must be Central Time. And it's raining. It is raining. And it's nighttime. And I need to sleep immediately. Always rains when you're trying to do something. Generally, it's been a rainy cast. It's rained quite a few times this stream. But that's gone now. Alright, where... Oh, I think... Did I put my actual Shroom Light over on the island over there? I want to put it all together. I think I might have left it over with the lighthouse. Oh. Hello, zombie piglin. How are you today? So I think for the next stream, maybe I'll focus in on building the, figuring out the design for the lighthouse. Because I do not have a thought in mind about how to do that tonight. Leave the poor dog out in the rain. I was trying to get the dog in. The dog did not want to come in. So yes, the dog gets what it gets. Hey, pal pal! I am doing okay. I'm fading quickly though. I'm still sick and my medication's starting to wear off, so it's starting to drain me. Okay, so 48. And you know, I could probably just do a bunch of this off stream too. See if I can just like stockpile my shroom lighting. There's no need to like force you guys to endure me trying to harvest shroom light because it's painful for me to do. I can only imagine how painful it is for you guys to watch, so. All right. So, but what I did manage to accomplish tonight was almost basically finished out the tree farm. Finished out the corner of it here. We've got everything planted where it needs to go. However, that's going to bother me. Hold on. Of course I left everything over on the other thing for the next project. Let me grab some slabs. I gotta fix that because that'll annoy me to no end. I've been watching Twitch and playing Minecraft for the past 14 hours. Oh, you got a solid session. That is a solid session. doesn't matter how many of those I make because they get used. They will get used. But yeah, tonight's main goal was the tree farm. And the only thing I really don't have finished is I don't have the other side, like, I don't have the wall up yet. And I don't have the wall through here yet. But I will address that another time. Alright, can I do this without getting too crazy here? As long as I'm careful. And there. Alright, did I miss any other places where that could become an issue? Because that will bug me once I spot it. Alright, nope, I did it here. Cool. Alright, I did it here. Alright, yeah, I did it here. So yeah, but I need to put a boundary wall through here and around too. But we'll focus on that next time. I've been running around World of Warcraft all day, night today, working on new game content. Well, that'll keep you busy for a while. But yeah, we got our proper spacing, minus the fencing that needs to go over here, and our lighting for these sections here. We've actually extended it a little bit because I did put in a retaining wall here that I kind of actually like how it turns out. So we managed to get a few more of these trees squeezed in. So I'm happy with how that turned out. We added a little bit of leaf litter to the ground. To add the amount of leaf litter that I would like around the place, I'm just going to have to go like on a purely leaf harvesting mission. One good go through and smelt a bunch of them down to get the leaf litter. But I think all in all, I'm happy with how the tree farm turned out. Running down housing decor. Most of my days consist of either video games or tree removing. Two valid pastimes. Got a lot done today. I got a lot done for the time that I was casting. I've been going about, I almost made it to 4 hours. I said if I got 3, I'd be happy, just because I've been sick and now my medication's wearing off, so I'm starting to fade quickly here. So I think we are going to actually end up cast for this evening. But we did make the hoe. I did make a hoe. We got the hoe enchanted. We finished up the farm, the tree farm, and we started harvesting some shroom light. And we have plans for the next project, which is the well, we got the island separated for the lighthouse. Turned it from a peninsula to an actual island. So that was a plus. Was a good cast. So much for lurker mode. Yeah, you sucked with lurking this cast splat. Out the gate you said you were lurking, and guess what you did? You never lurked. Valid name for a hoe. You can thank Splat for that. That was totally Splat's name. I did a decent lurk. You decently lurked, ID. Yes. I only saw you pop in a few times, so. GG, brother. All right, but I think it's really gonna do it for me for tonight, guys. I'm hopefully by Tuesday I'll be close to 100% again. I have not been that the past couple days, and I am not that tonight. So it's really all I got. Let me check. Check the Twitches here. Let me see if I'm following anyone we could possibly send a raid over to. Opening a new tab. No one's streaming Minecraft. I've done a raid in a hot minute. I know. Normally by the time I get off, I'm just done. Now the problem is trying to find someone, because I've been out of the loop so long, I don't really know. So let's see if we can find someone here. Let's see. Minecraft Hardcore. Oh, how's it going, Mari? Is that how you pronounce that? I'm so sorry. Mari? Welcome, by the way. You caught me. I'm getting ready to end here. I'm looking for a streamer that I could possibly raid. I've been out of the loop so long, though, like I'm not following any Minecraft streamers that are currently streaming. It's weird. I'm doing all right, trying to get over a freaking cold that's kind of knocked me out. And my medication's wearing off, so it's time to end. I'm starting to feel like dog poo, so... let's see. Trying to find someone who looks interesting with not a whole lot of viewers. To send you guys. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the further I go down, the further I go down, as you in stream, everyone shows up. I know, that's how it usually works. I'm not finding anyone. I just need to browse Minecraft streamers and like follow people so I have someone on the go when it's time to end cast. Because this is a little ridiculous. Anybody got any suggestions? How's it going, Yup Jay? Ending too late for the Americans, too early for the Europeans. I know, I stream in weird hours for everybody, even for me. Anybody got a recommendation for a Minecraft streamer? I'd be more than happy to accept one, because I'm struggling here, guys. I am desperately looking. Modded Minecraft? You're the only person I show up for on Twitch nowadays, so no clue what's going on with other streamers. I'm out of the loop so far myself. I don't really have any Minecraft streamers in my that I'm following that are streaming Minecraft right now, which is weird. It's because a majority of the people I followed were Minecraft streamers. A lot of them either don't play Minecraft anymore or they don't stream anymore. So I need to just get on Twitch and start checking out Minecraft streamers so I have someone on the go when we're ready to raid. Minecraft streamers game up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem I'm running into. Ah, hell, I don't know, guys. I wanted to do a raid, but maybe not, I guess. Maybe not. My energy level's running out, so I'm just gonna wait. If you guys have a streamer that you'd like to go check out, by all means, go check them out. Show them some love. I will follow some Minecraft streamers in the near future here, guys, so we will have somebody next time, I promise. So Tuesday is gonna be my next night casting. Like I said, hopefully I'm over whatever this crap is that's dragging me down, and I'm feeling good for Tuesday, so. But that is all I got tonight, guys. I want to thank all of you for hanging out, and Happy New Year, everybody. Hopefully 2026 is everybody's year. Let's make it everybody's year. So yeah, join me on Tuesday. I'm going to try to start around 8 Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. And then we'll shoot for either Friday cast, maybe a Friday cast. We'll see what happens. Hey, Ekin! Oh, I was just getting ready to leave. Everybody's coming in now. This sucks. Good time. I know, Ekin, I know. I'd go a little bit longer, but I'm still under the weather, man, and my medication's wearing off, and I'm starting to... My nose is starting to clog up again, and I'm starting to drain, so it's time to be done. But Tuesday, we'll be back doing it again, guys. That's all I got. Love your faces. I'll see you Tuesday. Until then, this is JW signing off. You guys have a good one.